continuing to bring you information about all of the amazing presentations that we've got coming up at CloudCon 24, which is, golly, it's less than 3 weeks away, July 22nd and 23rd at LMCU Ballpark. We have sold a lot of tickets this year, but I know some of you are listening, maybe haven't gotten yours yet. Well, today is actually the perfect day. We have so many great presentations, and one of them that I am really excited about is going to be from Kathleen Kuczma, who's a technical account manager over at Recorded Future. Now, Recorded Future, as some of you may know, have been a sponsor of every CloudCon we've had so far, as well as sponsoring other events, have brought in some of our best speakers at some of our monthly events. So we are deeply grateful for all the support that Recorded Future has given us over the years. And so, Kathleen, no pressure to continue that, but I want you to introduce yourself and then talk a little bit about the presentation that you're going to be giving, which is on the 23rd at 11 a.m., as well as something else that she's doing as well that she'll talk about. So enough of me. I'll pass it over to you.
Awesome. Thanks, Matt. Yeah. Hi, everyone. As Matt mentioned, I'm Kathleen Kuczma, technical marketing manager, former sales engineer. And then I started off my career, though, not at Recorded Future, but in the US government, working as an intelligence analyst at NSA, where I focused on counterterrorism missions, did a little bit of digital forensics, and then some nation-state cyber threat actor tracking. So the reason I mentioned that background is because that's really the lens I'm approaching talking about a very, very, very talked about topic of generative AI. The presentation itself was inspired from The Economist naming ChatGPT as the 2023 word of the year, because ChatGPT has become like Google to internet searching, like Kleenex and tissues. So I thought, well, what could I provide maybe from a potentially more unique lens of how could generative AI be used in the intelligence lifecycle from both a positive perspective of helping, especially for those of you more interested in the management piece of managing processes, how can we maybe be more efficient with both open source tools as well as paid for tools in that process. But then I also want to take a step back and kind of level set on where we are in the space from, even just keyword terms of, we talk about machine learning and deep learning, but what does that actually mean? How are workforces actually responding to those? So I'll be trying to make it very interactive, also little poll questions. And if you all want to raise your hands of yes or no when I ask questions, I'll definitely appreciate making that interactive. And then we'll talk about, as I mentioned, some cybersecurity use cases, how threat actors have been using generative AI. So it'll try to be a very balanced conversation. And I'm sure I'll make music references throughout because I used to be in an a cappella group. So look forward to doing that for my presentation. And then, yeah, as Matt said, there's one other thing I'll be helping with, which is I capture the flag on both days, except the time during this presentation, although I could try and do both. That would be fun. So come by on the hour to do a hands-on capture the flag using Recorded Future for multiple different use cases, from typical threat intelligence to looking for leaked credentials to looking for attack surface exposures and tying those back to threat actors. So all that will be done in about a 45-minute time frame. I'll provide a really brief overview at the beginning, so everyone will be well equipped to go through this ETF, and there'll be prizes throughout. So excited to either see you at this ETF or also at the presentation. And go Tigers.
Technical marketing manager, not account manager. See,
hey, that's fine. I've worked with a lot of account managers.
Bad prep for me, but
nope, you're good.
Great preparation from Kathleen. So that's Luxury Suite 308. You can sign up for the Capture the Flag events if you want to in the Expo Pass app, as well as the presentation, which again is in the management track at 11 a.m. on the 23rd. Kathleen, you're one of the OGs of CloudCon, so we are very excited to have you back. Thank you again to Recorded Future for sponsoring and you for making the trip. Hopefully you like West Michigan, or at least enough to keep coming back, because we love having you. So we'll see everyone. Go get your tickets, people. If so many people get their tickets, I'll stop talking. That seems worth it to go get your tickets. So anyways, we'll see everyone on the 22nd.